That's all right. If we can avoid scaring the people out front, we will. All right. You're doing great. Let's see what's going to happen here. So we just sterilize these guys as much as we can.
So it's betadine?
Yeah, it's betadine. Okay, this one I think is going to come easy as well. You're really doing well. You're doing good. Is this hurting much?
I'll let you know.
I'll take that as a yes. Yeah.
I'll let you know when it hurts.
Okay. All right. Well, I mean, actually, geez, we got most of them already. Now, do you have? So you got into Stanford.
Just for a consultation.
Oh, okay. All right. Because are we going to be able to get you some hand therapy?
I know a lot of therapists.
Good.
So they'll help me out.
Good.
I don't know specifically hand therapists, but one of them been in the Israeli army for a few years, so she's seen a lot of injuries.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, for posterity's sake, it would be better to have a hand therapist if that can be arranged, you know. This is about as complex a hand injury as you can get. And like I said, I think some other surgery is going to be needed. Whether you decide you want to go with multi-stage, multi-surgery reconstruction, or just say, you know, just take the tip of this one off. It's an either or thing. There's no right answer.
If it was you, would you take the tip off?
Let's see how it does after we get the pins out.
Okay, like
Yeah.
because I mean, for your job, you need.
Yeah, I know. That's what I always think. For me, you know, I think I'd probably say do everything you can, but there's a point, and everybody's different, where you say that's enough. You know, I want to get back to work. I want to use my hand. And that part I can't tell you. That's a personal decision, and you know, it's up to you. You're doing really well with the pin pulling, by the way. Let's see.
Thank you. Yeah, you can squeeze when it does that. That helps a lot. You can go hard. Oh my goodness, it feels so free now. Hole closed already.
Got a pin puller here somewhere.
You get my ears?
The tape's falling off on the brain.
That's okay. It's still in there.
It's the Natan Shimon, I hurt my hand show. Starring Natan Shimon.
Tough guy. You're a tough guy. I forget this film.
As long as you don't mind going on YouTube.
What's that? Going on YouTube?
As long as you don't mind going on YouTube.
Everyone's been very impressed with the work and the adaptability for lack of hand splints in the hospital and stuff. So,
I read that on your report. You're out of
the external fixators. They don't. I don't think they stock them for this size.
So what would that be? Just instead of pins?
Yeah, it'd just be pins. There's a little metal construct instead of what I had there.
So it'd still be pins.
Oh yeah, still be
okay.
pins. Yeah, no, it's pins. It's just a little more fancy looking thing that attaches to them.
Fancier than a feeding tube.
Yes.
yeah.
All right, now let's see. Let's see which one's going to come. Let's see if any of these are loose. If we can get them spinning, they come out much easier. Sorry. This is gonna hurt. Let's see if it'll come.
Do you want me to move my fingers?
Just down a bit. Okay, that's gonna go easy. So I think those may have been the easy ones, but we'll keep going. And if you need a break, just let me know. Okay. This one may come loose easily too.
finger. Like I don't have a finger there. Pretty weird.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to be very stable here, unfortunately.
Do you want to leave it in? Or?
I don't think it's going to help. I don't think it's really holding anything. I think if there was enough there for it to be stable, it would have. You okay?
You pulling anything out?
It's all the time.
No.
All the time.
Okay, it's actually I'm looking at the blue one.
Yeah. That's a big one. Yeah. I'm not so sure how stable this tip is going to be. But that's not really a surprise. We were hoping for more. And I'll go back in the back and see what kind of splint materials we have. I'm just going to pull off the cap here. You need a minute? You okay? Okay.
I'm not okay, but we can keep going.
I thought it's okay.
Yeah, that's a good answer.
Just don't pull my finger off. Whoa!
Really well. Yeah. How is it? Floppy. Yeah, unstable.
You need to squeeze.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Alright. You're doing great. There's just the one left. You want a break? Or?
I just leave it in.
Alright. Alright, I'll take that as I keep going. Let's get him rotating first. This one's pretty firmly fixed.
Oh! Whoa!
Yeah. Sometimes they'll all come loose all at once.
Whoa! 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 Whoa!
Okay. We'll give you a second
It
there.
did move a little bit, right?
It did come out some, yeah. Yeah, you got something for your pain there. Let's see if I can just do it by backing it. Let's see if I can just spin it a little bit. I'll try to do this without. This one's probably the most firmly in of all of them, which is good for your healing, but not so good for taking it out. Huh? Got a partially good.
Yes. Press. Press. Harder.
Doing great.
Harder.
Doing great.
Harder. Harder, Darren.
Alright.
Darren, press. Come on, man. With your hand, do it.
Alright, very good. Alright. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry about that. That, yeah, that hurts a lot. That was a lot of pins. You did really good. You did really good. That's a
Can't
lot
be
of-
filming, am I right?
Oh, it's you.
Alright. So I'm going to give you a minute. Why don't I just give you a minute to kind of relax a bit, and we'll come back and assess a little bit. This doesn't feel very stable, like I was afraid of, and kind of like it looks on X-ray. These guys look pretty good. So, you know, again, for a massive, horrible injury like that, you know, it's a tough reconstruction. But we'll come back. I'm going to give you a minute to just catch your breath, and you can narrate your film.
Commentary?
Yeah, it's the director's commentary.
Natan, how do you feel
I'll be
now?
back in about 5 minutes. So just hang in there. Sometimes there's little spots of bleed, so I'll give you this, and we'll.
It's okay. We won't let him bleed, right?
Up to you.
Okay.
Up to you, but I do that so it doesn't make a mess.
Okay, I won't go to your office.
I'll be back in a minute. Well, I was thinking more about your clothes. You did really good. That's not easy. What you just did.
Alright. Turn that thing off.